how to create a successful SaaS business from scratch. Starting a SaaS business from scratch might sound scary, but the rewards can be massive. Hello, I'm Vlad, a marketer with more than 10 years of experience and the founder of the Linux agency. In this video, I'll explain why creating a successful SaaS business from scratch is worth it, all with actionable steps you can apply right away. Watch until the end to discover the key strategies that can turn your idea into the next level business. Step number 1. Solve a real problem. Alright, let's get one thing straight. If you are starting a SaaS business, don't waste your time building something just because it sounds cool. That's how people burn money and quit early. What you need to do is solve a real problem, and solve it better than anyone else. Take Slack, for example. It's basically a chat app for work where teams can message, share files, and integrate other tools in one place. Before Slack, communication in companies was a nightmare. Endless emails, random chats, lost documents. Slack solved that pain in one move. Then you got Notion, which is like an all-in-one workspace. Think of it as Google Docs, Trello, and a database all rolled in one. Most productivity tools were stiff and clunky, but Notion gave people freedom and flexibility to build their own workflows. That's why it blew up. Or look at Airtable. It's kind of like Excel's younger, cooler cousin. A spreadsheet that works like a database but without needing a tech degree. Non-technical teams could suddenly collaborate like pros. Again, a real problem, a real solution. Now, here's the thing, you do not need to chase massive markets straight away. Sometimes the big wins come from niches. Imagine a tool just for wedding planners to manage vendors and timelines. Not a billion-dollar idea at first glance, but trust me, planners would pay good money if it saved them stress. Big players often ignore these smaller gaps, which leaves room for you. And don't forget about AI-powered solutions. For example, an AI tool that drafts personalized customer emails, for example for e-commerce brands, saving marketers hours of work. Or a behavioral SaaS platform that helps remote teams build tiny productivity habits using gamification. These ideas solve real frustrations people face daily. So here is the takeaway. The sharper the problem, the easier the win. If people actually feel the pain, they will happily pay for the fix. This is how you get loyal users and find product market fit fast. And now, let's move on the next stage. Use a lean methodology and launch an MVP. This is where we stop dreaming about the perfect product and actually put it to the test in the real world. Here is the deal. Most people make the mistake of trying to build the perfect product from the day one. They spend months, sometimes years, coding, designing, polishing, and then realize nobody even wants it. That's a disaster. Instead, you need to use the lean methodology. And what does it mean? Simple. Don't build a castle before you know if anyone wants to live in it. Focus on a minimum valuable product or MVP. That's just a fancy way of saying the smallest version of your product that still delivers the main value. Build less, test faster, learn quicker. Take Dropbox as an example. Before creating an actual platform, they didn't code for months. They made a short demo video showing how the product would work. People loved it, signed up like crazy, and that was proof. The idea had real demand. Only then did they actually build it. Same with the Buffer, a social media scheduling tool. They didn't start with the full product. Instead, they put up a simple landing page with a fake pricing plan, just to see if people would click sign up. Spoiler, they did. That's how Buffer knew the demand was real without wasting time and money. Now, there are two clever ways to test the idea without building a full thing. For example, a concierge MVP, where you do the service manually at first. Let's say you're building an AI tool to write personalized emails. Instead of coding it, you manually write the emails for your first users. See what works, then automate later. Another is the Wizard of Oz MVP. It looks like a finished product on the front end, but behind the scenes you are still doing the work manually. Customers get value and you get priceless insights. So what's the big lesson here? Don't chase perfection. Chase feedback. Launch fast, learn faster, and only build what people actually want and will pay for. That way, you save money, reduce risk, and increase your chances of hitting product market fit. And now, let's move on to stage number 3. Build something scalable. Alright, now you have nailed the problem and tested it with the MVP. But here is the thing. If your product cannot scale, you will hit a brick wall real fast. And trust me, you don't want that. SaaS has one huge advantage. It's digital and subscription-based. That means if you play it smart, you can grow without a headaches or warehouses, shipping, or running out of the stock. Look at Spotify. They built on cloud infrastructure right from the start, so millions of people could stream their favorite tracks at the same time without the whole thing crashing. Or take Zoom. They invested early in a system that could handle insane demand. When the pandemic hit and everyone jumped on video calls, they were ready. That's why they exploded while others struggled. Here is the trick. Design your product so it grows with you. Go modular, so you can add new features without breaking the old ones. Think serverless or cloud-native setups that automatically scale when user traffic spikes. And here is a clever growth hack. Make your product open for integrations. If other developers can build on top of it, you will grow without doing all and heavy lifting yourself. Want more video like this? Like this video, write comments and subscribe to my channel. Let's take it up a notch. Stage 4. Generate recurring revenue and impact. Now listen, building a SaaS isn't one-time sales. It's about creating predictable, recurring revenue. That's the real gold mine, because it gives you stability, growth, and freedom to reinvest back into the business. Take Netflix, for example. They don't just sell you a movie once. No, they have built a subscription that keeps you coming back month after month for endless entertainment. Shopify did the same for businesses. Their trial plans grow with the merchant, meaning as their users make more money. Shopify does too. Win-win. Here's how you can do it. Usage-based pricing lets people pay based on how much they use. That way, as they grow, your revenue grows. Community-driven subscriptions offer more than just software. Think exclusive content, networking, or expert support that keeps people locking in, and add-on and extras. Once people trust your product, they will happily pay for templates, plugins, and premium features that make their life even easier. The takeaway is simple. If you deliver continuous value, customers stick around. Your revenue becomes predictable and you will build something that lasts. That's how you make a real impact. And here is the exciting part. We are not done yet. Once you have nailed recurring revenue, the next stage is about building a brand moat, making sure competitors cannot just copy you and steal your users. Even wondered why some SaaS businesses skyrocket while others never take off. If you are ready to turn your idea into a product that users love and pay for, this consultation is for you. I'll walk you through the exact steps to building SaaS business from scratch that extracts real customers. No guesswork, only proven strategies that work. I personally dedicate time each week to one-on-one SaaS business consultations for founders and entrepreneurs. During these sessions, I help you validate your idea using a scalable product or turn early traction into sustainable growth. Let's focus on your unique vision and challenges so you can build a SaaS business that stands out in the market and drives real results. Visit Linux.com, fill out the form, and book your free SaaS business consultation. Together, we'll create a step-by-step plan to launch, grow, and scale your SaaS product successfully. To wrap up, building a successful SaaS business from scratch is about more than just coding a product. It starts with solving a real problem that users truly need help with. Using Lean methodology and launching a minimum valuable product lets you test ideas quickly, gather feedback, and ensure you're building something people actually want. From there, focusing on scalability ensures your product can grow smoothly as your user base expands, while recurring revenue models keep users engaged and create predictable, sustainable income. By following these steps, solving real problems, validating with the MVP, designing for growth, and delivering ongoing value, you are not just building software, you are creating a system that can make a real impact, attract loyal customers, and generate long-term success. And hey, if you haven't seen my last video yet, go check it out. I break down the #1 marketing funnel. No fluff, just real tips you can use right now. Click on it, give it a watch, you will love it. See you soon, bye.